You can't stop the rain. I said, you can't stop the rain, no, when it starts to fall. I said, when it starts to fall. She said, there's no one else. Nah, that's it.
Yeah. Can't get them no more classics, man.
Nah, that's
I gotta pay for that.
how
man.
Martin said it when he had took Homegirl to see the dude, and she sung. He said, you know, I used to be the fifth member of the Stylistics back then. He said, yeah, I used to do. He said, bet you by Dolly why. He said, that's it. I can't give you everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a manager. I am Jae Millz.
I am Young Lenox.
And this is the Loud Opinions Podcast. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah.
We are at episode 8.
Episode 8, man. What's that in Spanish? What's that in Spanish?
Ocho.
Yeah, okay. I was testing. I
You know
I almost messed up last week.
last week. Last week was, yeah.
But we here, though. What's good, man? How was your week?
My week was great, man. My week was great. Cool. Weather's still nice out here in California, trying to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? As much as I can. People going to the
beach, they want to die. But I'm just saying, though.
I'm staying home.
Yeah, for now. I'm trying to.
They supposed to be opening up like July 4th. I don't know how that's going to work out. That sounds like a lot of new cases to me, but
it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible to open back up a lot of things and get back to business, but people just got to follow the guidelines. Like,
yeah, guidelines. But yeah, man.
Yo, you saw Tory Lanez with the braids?
Tory, listen.
Tory Lanez had a Sean Kemp fade about a month ago.
Listen, for the whole quarantine radio.
But you know what's so funny? I don't think he really gives a fuck.
He
already told you he had the surgery on the hairline. He got his teeth fixed.
He like, listen, if I want to get fake braids. And he booming
out here. Like, what you going to tell him? So
what the fuck you gonna tell Tory? Man, Tory, shout out to you, man. You getting braids in a week. I don't give a fuck. That's what you do.
I'm gonna keep it real, Tory. You out of line for the braids. You all the way out of line.
You out of line, but fuck it.
The fact that you embrace it and don't give a fuck.
He don't give a
That's why
fuck.
You gotta salute it.
I like that energy, my nigga.
Yeah, that's why you gotta salute it. You gotta salute it, man. All my favorite fucking shows is going off TV.
That shit's sad.
Yo, for real, this last week I realized I don't have shit to watch on TV. Like, you know how like you usually got you gonna do some Ratchet Monday shit. All right, Tuesday you might have whatever other show you watch. Wednesday I'm fucking around with Black Ink. You know, shout out to my boy Walton. You know, I'm fucking around with Black Ink or some shit like that. Or Thursday I'm Law and Order SVU. I'm fucking with Liv Hard Body. I'm fucking with Liv Hard Body.
Nigga had his whole week
I'm
lined
fucking
up.
with How to Get Away with Murder. You know what I'm saying? I might even dwindle off to a little growing up hip hop, depending on how
you feeling at the time.
Depending on how I feel. You know, Waka and Tammy
yeah.
got some of my time too, because I'm in the crib with the ladies. So
right.
You can't go wrong watching a couple while
with
you
your lady. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. And then Friday, my lady be trying to swindle me into watching Dynasty, like somehow, but somehow I know what's going on with the Carringtons. I'm like, fuck it.
Listen,
I'm like, fuck it.
You caught up.
Man.
It is what it is.
But now, it is, yo, bro, when I tell you, I have been on Netflix and Hulu.
Out. I'm on Netflix and Hulu out, bro.
For like the whole last week, I'm like, come on, fam. I don't watch Hip Hop Evolution. Wild times already. Like I don't, like I be watching wild shit. Like on Netflix, I be watching like Wild Wild Country and Making a Murderer and Murder Mountain. I just be watching all the craziness.
All this shit that I'll pass all that shit.
They got some shit on now called Trial by Murder, and every episode is about like one episode is about the dude who went on Jenny Jones, and then homeboy went on there and surprised him and told him he had a crush on him. And like 2 weeks later, he killed him.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Because I used to watch Jenny Jones back in the days. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we showing our age right now.
What? I don't care. What?
I don't give a fuck.
Jenny Jones was fire. You want me to really show my age?
What,
nigga?
Ricky
Ricky
Lake?
Lake too, nigga. Richard Bay, nigga. What you know about the Richard Bay show?
I don't even know who Richard Bay is.
Before Jerry Springer,
you know
Richard Bay.
He was a turn up nigga.
He was a different type of nigga. Nah, Richard Bay. The Richard Bay show was ignorant. I don't know why. I think my grandma, God bless the dead, Granny Maggie Millz, love you. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have no business watching the Richard Bay show. But I think it came on early, like around the time The Price is Right.
Oh, it was like
off. So
why
it was
would
like
that
the
be
next
on that
joint.
early though? If it was like a Jerry, but Jerry came on early because I'm gonna stay home from school and watch Jerry and Maury back to back.
Oh yeah, we getting out of this one right here.
Yeah, that's a whole left field shit. That wasn't even.
Yeah, we getting
topics.
out of this conversation now, but
Jesus.
Yeah, it's nothing on television, man. It ain't shit on television.
It ain't because nobody. You know what I'm saying, they can't have no sets. Nobody can come and work and all of that. So,
oh man,
yo, hold up. That just made me think. Where could TV be going? If you can't make no shows, no movies, no nothing, what is going on?
Damn. That's a good ass question, man.
That shit just came to me. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Everything gonna go digital. It's gonna go to like the digital streaming shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna go to like more mini series, more shit on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like more of those originals.
Yeah.
Like I watched the movie last night. It was an Apple original called The Banker with Samuel L. Jackson and Anthony Mackie.
I didn't watch that. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Nia Long in there too. That was a great movie. And I think Anthony Mackie, hope I'm saying his name right. Anthony Mackie and Samuel L. Jackson, I think they was both executive producers on there.
Okay.
Shit was fire. That shit was a good movie, man. Shit was a real good movie.
I'm gonna check that shit out, man.
I want to talk about.
Let's get to it. What we doing this week, man?
We gonna get to a lot. We gonna get to a lot this week. We gonna get to a lot that a lot of other niggas ain't get into. We gonna get into a lot this week.
We gonna get into some shit, man.
I love niggas, man, but we gonna get into a lot of shit.
Hold on, before we get into that, man, shout out to the Opinionated crew, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Opinionated, man. I love all of my opinionated people out there, man. Hashtag Opinionated. If you love the show and you watch the show and you rocking with us, you know, there we go. There we go, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, shout out to the Opinionated crew. Man. Shout out to all of the Opinionated. You know what I'm saying? If you follow the show, if you rock with the show, and if you just keeping up with us, hashtag Opinionated. Post the links to the show. Let us know that, you know.
Man, tell a friend and tell a friend, man.
Yeah.
Show love. We going to be in here every week, man. So
yeah. Had a little technical difficulties.
It's all right.
We back.
It's all right.
But I wanna get into
let's get into this shit.
I wanna get into people that follow you on social media just to like keep tabs on you. Like just to like keep tabs on you. And I'm explaining to you what I mean by that, right? So I notice it's a lot of people that follow me on social media. It's a lot of people I follow on social media. Mm-hmm. And I just noticed like I mean, all right, the whole Instagram, Twitter shit, this shit been around. I don't know how long a lot of y'all been on. I've probably been on Instagram and Twitter for a decade.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I know the people that I have social media relationships with. And I know the people that I have real life relationships with. Some people, it went from social media relationships to real life relationships.
Right.
And some of them went from real life relationships to now we just have a social media relationship.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you tell me happy birthday on social media or in the comments.
It's crazy.
You
how
tell me happy Father's Day or whatever you it's know.
Not even a text no more.
Yeah, we connect with each other in the comment sections and liking shit and all of that, right?
Barely in the DM, barely.
And then after a while, you just notice like. Because you still follow this person. So you still notice like what's going on with them. But you be like, yo, why the fuck is this? Like, I don't speak to this person.
At all.
This person don't like shit. You don't comment. You don't nothing, but you're still following me. So that means you just sitting there just watching shit.
Watching the story. Like they be the first one on the story.
You just keeping tabs. Like,
yeah, I don't like that shit.
Like you don't. It's like you don't want to like nothing. You don't want to comment. You don't want to do nothing. You just want to know.
Just know
what I'm doing. But now, I'm gonna start blocking y'all. I'm gonna start blocking niggas.
Listen,
I'm gonna start blocking niggas. I'm gonna keep that a buck. I'm gonna start blocking niggas. And while I'm talking about blocking people, I'm gonna start blocking a lot of y'all bitches too.
Yes,
I don't mean to call y'all bitches, but that's
the ones
just
that act like bitches, man.
You know what? I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna start blocking a lot of y'all females too. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all why right now.
Let's talk about it, man. My man, sip on the juice, man. I like when my man sip and he be talking. Talk your shit, nigga. Yes. Me like my blunt, man. While you get right.
I think, you know how girls will say dudes don't understand when it's over? Cool.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. I don't think girls understand when shit is different. I don't think girls understand when that shit that we used to do back in the days is a dub. It's a full dub.
We in a new decade and everything. Like, I'm not even thinking about 5-10 year ago pussy.
And I'm not saying like, I'm not saying everybody is perfect because bitches are here. I keep saying bitches. Females will hear shit like this and be like, "Oh yeah, but you just DM'd me last week. I DM'd you Happy Mother's Day with the flowers emoji.
That's it. Kept it pushing.
Before that, I DM'd you Happy New Year. Right. Like I didn't DM you, yo, what's good?
Yo,
I'm trying
let's
to
link
fuck.
and all that.
I'm in your city. Well, hold on, listen. Let me check this out, man. check this out,
Yeah,
right?
see? Take it up a sip, nigga.
Check this out. In 2020, I don't give a fuck what city you in.
No.
I do not care if you're in my city.
Please.
Yo, just imagine this, ladies. Just imagine this. Just imagine you minding your business, you chilling, you doing laundry or some shit like that, and a nigga you probably gave some pussy to probably
a couple years ago
or something like that. You was probably out on Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend. You was in Vegas,
out, living life,
something like that. You gave him some pussy. All right, cool. And then you haven't seen him, hit him up. Y'all not DMing
nothing.
None of this for years. And then he just shoot a shot because you still got the same number. You ain't never changed your number. You one of them people. He hits you up and be like, hey, what's up? You know,
yo, I'm in your town.
Yo,
like,
I'm in your city.
Let's link up. Go out.
Yo, I'm in your city with the eyes, with the two eyes. Like, yo, fam, in 2020,
you gotta relax.
Yo, fam, check this out. In 2020, if it is not already understood before you get to that city, what you doing when you get to that city?
Oh, you gotta have your shit lined up before you go. Boy,
you're a dub.
Shit. Yeah,
you're a dub. Stop
fucking
just
dub,
like. And I said that because I didn't want women to feel crazy with what I'm about to say next. If you feel like that, imagine how a dude feel that ain't fuck you in ages, and then you just pop up. You just pop up in a nigga DM like it's the Olympics. Like you just dived off the board,
like, yo,
and you went.
I'm out here in LA. Yo, what's up?
Yo,
what's going on? Like.
Yo, this is what's even, yo, I'm in your city. I just landed in New York yesterday. Bitch, I don't live in New York. What the fuck is you talking about?
Right.
You in my city. You in the city I'm from?
Like, yo, don't
you in the city I'm from?
You follow me on the gram, you know, you see where I'm at every day, all day.
And I'm gonna go back and forth on the drink and the water because I don't want to get too caught up fucking with the drink.
Yeah. This drink will have you sideways.
Look, I think sometimes women and men, they don't understand when shit is just different. Times changed. Like
older now, shit don't move like that.
Shit is different. Like, no, I don't want to. I was speaking about this last week about linking up with niggas to chill and smoke. And
I don't want to link up with bitches
we talking
either.
and we conversating. Y'all ain't really been doing nothing. So y'all ain't telling me shit that
nothing
I don't already
new.
know. So now all I'm doing is smoking with you and chilling and linking up to tell you all my business.
For what?
Bitch, I ain't see you in ages. I ain't speak to you in ages.
I don't know what you've been doing.
Why you even hitting me?
Who you been doing? Like,
if you're in my city, do whatever you came to my city to fucking do. Like,
real talk.
If we don't speak like that and we don't got a type of friendship, like, because I look at it like, oh, this bitch, she thinks she getting some dick.
Yeah, no, it's quiet.
She must still think I'm him. Bitch, I have evolved.
They gotta respect your evolution, my nigga.
Respect my evolution, bitch. Fucking you think this is? You think you could just hit me and be like, yeah?
Nah.
And a nigga just gonna take his dick out and just start swinging it around like the Django. Like, nah, you wildin'. You wildin'. You is wildin' for respect right now. With all due respect, you're wildin' for respect right now.
Y'all ladies gotta chill out.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Slow down.
Listen.
Cause I can't take the heat. Slow down.
Y'all gotta chill,
oh,
man.
shit.
For real, niggas. And then niggas got girls and all that too, so I'm not linking up with nobody, man. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Cause I can't
take quiet. Please don't hit my line. And if you hit my line and I don't reply, just know why. You just go through my page, man. Yeah, I got a girl. I'm cool on you. Like,
slow down got me in tears right now.
Nah, the slow down is crying.
Oh, cause I can't take the heat. Slow down. All right, that's it. That's it with the drink. That's it. I'm leaving the drink alone. All right, look. So look, man. I'm just gonna get to it, man, cause I don't want to.
You want to get to it?
Nah, it's not even really like a. This is because I don't want people to think I'm trying to highlight this for some clickbait. But now that I'm in the podcast space, I feel that I should. This is podcast shit. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not reporting on no street shit right now. I'm not reporting on. I'm not reporting on nothing else, nothing other than public information.
Right.
All right. So I don't know how many people know Gilly and Joe. Well, not Gilly and Joe. let me clear that up. Because you got to be clear when you're talking about this shit.
The shit right.
Because this is what got this situation to the level it's at right now because people wasn't clear with their words. All right, so $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, which is Gilly and Wallow. Shout out to them.
Salute.
They had a situation with one of the dudes that was a part of the show before, Dev. Mm-hmm. And it was public information because I saw Dev, like an interview Dev did, he was breaking down paperwork and all of that. But I never heard Gilly and them speak about it. But to me, it was like, all right, that's whatever happened with them.
Yeah, whatever's
cool.
whatever. That's
whatever.
Between y'all anyway.
Because I listened to $1 Million Worth of Game. I listened to Joe Budden podcast. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Rory, Maul, Parks, everybody involved with both of these podcasts. So I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? As I'm listening to the shit with Dad, because I was watching from and Gilly. Don't go crazy on me because I'm reporting on your shit. All right, I'm a fan.
Listen, we part of the podcast.
I love the
shit
show,
now, so we gotta talk.
I'm a fan. I love the show, and
Facts.
I'm just speaking on public information on the show. I ain't speaking on no street shit. I ain't speaking on money. I'm just speaking on the back and forth between $1 Million Worth of Game and Joe Budden podcast,
right.
and my views on what I felt was
just
understood
opinion,
and what I feel I didn't agree with. Mm-hmm. This is just my opinion. You don't got to agree. This is just my opinion. So, Dev left the show, blah, blah, blah. They got to deal with Barstool Sports mm-hmm. and whatever happened. I think what Gilly got mad about is they wasn't stating the facts right. And it was like, oh, I think Joe said something like, yeah, well, it was on like the 89th episode. But he didn't say it like saying that. You know how he just joked, talking freely, blah, mm-hmm. blah, blah. And I know in Gilly mind, because when Gilly said, look, I take this shit personal. This is something I built from the ground up. I've been doing $1 Million Worth of Games since 2012. And he has. You know, sitting on the edge of the bed with his wife in the back. Yep. He has been doing that. It's like Plies doing Sweet Pussy Saturday.
Right,
like,
right.
You can't say he ain't been doing that.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? So
mm-hmm.
I'm listening to it, and I understand where Gilly's frustration come from about, nigga, don't report on nothing that you don't really know the specifics of. Because it was something like, when they got to the 40th or the 45th episode, he wanted to get paid for more of the episodes before, mm-hmm. and they was like, "We'll give you." I don't know the specifics of it, but it was something in that. It was something in that range. I think the way that Joe and Rory and Maul, I think the way that they worded it had Gilly feeling like, "Oh, y'all was taking this shit like a joke," even though they're jokesters
mm-hmm.
and they was reporting real shit. They, they was keeping it a buck. They didn't
mm-hmm.
say nothing crazy though. I don't feel like nobody on the Joe Budden podcast said anything crazy about $1 Million Worth of Game. But I can see how Gilly took it, oh, y'all taking this shit like a joke. Y'all reporting on it like a joke. So,
mm-hmm.
like, if you're going to report on it, report the facts. Keep it a buck.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Now, I agree with all of that.
Right.
This is where I think shit went wrong. Mm-hmm. Like, I saw the headline, and it was something like, son, hoe-ass niggas. I was like, whoa. Because... look, before podcasting, before all of this shit, all of this podcast, media, journalism shit, mm-hmm. whatever you want to call it, that a lot of us transitioning into. I know Gilly before podcasting, before mm-hmm. Instagram and social media. I know Gilly when he was Major Figures. And
mm-hmm.
He was when he battling my son and all of that. He got his Philly niggas and Dutch and Spade, Ab Lava and all that, and Bianca. Right. You know what I'm saying? Rolex.
Right.
Like, I had the Major Figures album. Y'all can't fuck with the figures.
Right.
I love being a gangster. This is shit that me and my friends grew up listening to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's us.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So
I
want people to understand, I'm not reporting on this from some podcast shit.
Right.
I'm reporting on this because I'm a rapper first, and I'm looking at two rappers first in some podcast shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just thought when Gilly started saying, like, you a hoe ass nigga, and Maul, you soft as baby shit, and Rory, you can suck a dick. And I was like, damn, they didn't go there with it.
Right.
But
Gilly said, fuck that.
But when you feel how you feel,
that's
can't
your
nobody
opinion.
question
that. Was his opinion.
That's how he felt.
Mm-hmm.
This is just how I felt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was wrong or whatever. I'm just telling you my opinion on it. I was like, damn, where'd that come from? But knowing Gilly, I know he felt disrespected that they was reporting on it and they didn't just state a bunch of fact or hit him the same way y'all probably get everybody else. The same way when Royce the 5'9" call in or Fab or Banks call Gilly.
Right.
Get him on the Joe Budden podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That would have been, that's probably in his mind like, yo, if y'all niggas know me, why y'all up there cracking jokes?
Yeah, I feel him on that.
I feel him on
right,
that.
Right.
But when he got to the suck a dick and
all that shit, yeah.
hoe ass niggas and you soft as baby shit, and I was like, whoa. That's because he ain't gonna take it back. I know Gil. He ain't gonna take it back.
Hell no.
But I also know Joe. Now, once again, these are two people I just know as rappers. I got respect for them as rappers. You know what I'm saying? These is niggas who they got on before me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so I was looking up to them as they was going up and they had their moments and shit like that. I was still a nigga trying to get in the game. So I can't act like I don't know Joe Buttons or Gilly the Kid, Gilly the King's history. So with that being said, I'm like, oh shit.
Some shit.
And then I saw another link. It was like another link. Because I didn't see about this on Instagram. I was on YouTube looking up tutorials on the Black Magic camera.
Right.
Like, I'm looking up shit on some directing shit. And I came across this, blah, 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 Gilly and Joe Budden podcast. Right. So I clicked it. And I'm like, let me go to Gil page and see if this is some real shit. And it was like 5-6 days ago or something. So I'm like, okay. And this is like on a Thursday or Friday. So once again, just me. Because look, aside from me being a person that does podcasts now, I still listen to podcasts.
Right. Nah, yeah,
still.
Me too. Still got to do my research.
I still listen to $1 Million Worth of Game. I still listen to Joe Budden's podcast.
Yep.
85 South ain't doing the live shit right now, but I watch them from the trap. You know what I'm saying?
Every
How
Friday,
they do their shit. I'm watching Drink Champs.
A week.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm not keeping up with what the fuck is going on. So that's the only reason why I'm reporting on it. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to do some clickbait shit. Right. This is a real conversation because I was wondering why I just listened to Joe Budden's podcast. He never said nothing about it.
Yeah, people.
Now I get that. I get it. You want to take the high road? Cool. But when Gilly brought up like Ransom going to his... See, that was where I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That was like the super crossover. I was like, where'd that come from?
Right.
But that's what let me know he was... At that point, now niggas... Now I'm on some other shit now. Yeah, now I'm on some other shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'm at least waiting for Joe's reaction. Not waiting for a reaction where he goes crazy and veins come out his head. But these is our platforms now. Right. You got a big platform, and Gilly got a big platform.
Yep.
He said what you said. He said what he said back, but he kind of said some other shit. Like he kind of took it in another direction. So I was just waiting to hear how Joe felt about that. I was waiting because he felt. You feel a lot of ways about a lot of shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? You felt a lot of ways about Yachty not knowing his contract. You felt a lot of ways about Kehlani. And, you know, you just felt a lot of ways about Lana Del Rey.
His opinion,
I didn't party next door in black. You know what I'm saying? It was like he asked Maul, and Joe, I love you, Joe. But when he asked Maul, he was like, you saw Tahiri and Votto? Yo, the first thing I said was, in my mind, I'm like, did you see Gilly?
Right.
I'm like, yo, did you see Gilly, bro? Right. I don't care about, because I fuck with Joe.
Right.
And I wanted to hear, I wanted to hear him address a nigga just saying, you's a hoe ass nigga, telling your boy to suck a dick, and blah, blah, blah. And even when he said he spoke to Maul, even when Gilly said he spoke to Maul, right? He never apologized. He still ended his shit off with, hoe ass nigga, and you could suck a dick. And I was like, but you just spoke to Maul.
And that shit came from the heart too.
And I was like, yo, so in my mind, I'm like, damn, I'm just waiting to hear, I'm waiting to hear Joe react to this. Because they react to everything. And I'm not talking about this for clickbait because I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? This is just regular conversation that me and my boy would have had any fucking way. I still would have been like, yo, you saw the Instagram shit, the Gilly shit? Like, I'm gonna listen.
Been talking about that.
I'm gonna listen to Joe Budden shit on Saturday. I want to hear.
Okay, like,
and if we wouldn't have heard nothing, you'd have been like, yo,
like,
they ain't even speak on that shit. Now, you may want to take the high road and not speak on it. Like, fuck it. But
that's what I was saying.
It's going to be a lot of high roads that you got to take now. Now you got to take a lot of high roads and just be like, fuck it. I'm going to leave that alone. And honestly, I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way and then have a whole fucking segment thrashing me for giving my opinion when you didn't say nothing about the shit that happened to you. Don't talk, just treat this whole segment right here like niggas treat my music. Right. You didn't see it. You didn't see it, you didn't hear it, so it's nothing to speak about. Treat this shit just like that. This is nothing but an opinion. I love Joe Budden podcast. I love everybody over there. Joe, you know you my nigga. I love Gilly. I don't know Wallow personally, but I fuck with Wallow's message and what he doing and how he moving. And since he came home, what he's done since he came home with technology. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not speaking on this to say I wanted them to fight. Right. Nah, I wanted Joe to run up on. Nah, I just wanted to hear your opinion and how you felt about him saying you was a hoe ass nigga. And if y'all did speak, this is what I honestly feel too. Cause I love both of these niggas, but I feel like if y'all did speak and it's cool, that's cool too. Yeah. But if it was an apology made, that apology got to be made public. Cause the nigga called me a hoe ass nigga publicly. Right. Now maybe Gil don't give a fuck. And he like, I'm not apologizing really for shit.
You see how he came at them niggas?
I'm not apologizing for shit. But I'm just saying, I just thought that whole thing would have went a little bit different, man. But once again, shout out to Joe Budden. Shout out to Gilly. Y'all, man. It's just I hope y'all do talk behind the scenes and squash that shit. I want to see niggas get money, man. Both of y'all got two of the fucking biggest podcasts in our culture. I don't know what's going on outside. I know the niggas are saying Joe Rogan just got the fucking duffel bag and every other bag next to that bag. But I don't understand that type of shit yet. But I do understand $1 million worth of game and Joe Buttons and Drink Champs. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's our culture.
I do understand that. So I would like to see them figure it out, get an understanding on what was said, because I don't think Gilly really seen the whole segment. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, they didn't say nothing crazy. But you know, you never know how people take shit. I understand when he said I built this from the ground up, so I can't let somebody just talk about it. That's the same thing with this.
Nigga can't talk sideways about this shit.
I would take this shit super personal because we built this shit from the floor up. We went half on all this equipment. We set the lights up. We fucking gotta. Sometimes we have technical difficulties, and I gotta eat that shit if I fucked up. Or if you fucked up, we gotta eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a learning experience, and once again, man, I just hope they figure that shit out. I hope this don't be no long ongoing thing.
I don't think it's gonna be no.
We can't have a podcast beef.
Nah, yeah.
Come on, man.
Y'all we left that shit in the rap game.
Look, man, Gilly, Joe, y'all is like fucking Biggie and Pac of
the podcast,
the fucking podcast shit. You know what I'm saying? Nori, we not trying to say Nori, you ain't a part of this shit, because Nori is like. He's like a founder of.
We got to say he like the J. We got to call him the J.
We're not gonna say Biggie and Pac, right? We're just gonna say they're like the Mount Rushmore of the podcast shit
all of them.
For our culture, Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game, Joe Budden, whoever else you want to put in that fourth spot, they're like the Mount Rushmore of the podcast for our culture. So I just hope they figure that shit out, man. But I definitely was like, I just listened to like 2 hours of Joe Budden podcasting.
And not 1 second
it was giggling on mushrooms and shit like that. But
yeah,
it's my niggas, man. It's my niggas, man. Like we don't need no knuckles thrown, nothing like that. But I just think niggas need to talk and figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, fuck that shit, man.
On another note, though, did you see the verses, the Bounty Killer, Beanie?
Yes.
Let me start this off by saying this, because. I know how you felt. You told me you thought that was the...
Listen, I'm saying it on the motherfucking camera. That was the best verses ever, man. That setup, the presentation, the Wi-Fi, all that. They had niggas sometimes dancing across the screen, dancing.
The Wi-Fi is critical.
The
Wi-Fi is critical.
The Wi-Fi is critical, man. The Wi-Fi is critical.
The Wi-Fi is a very critical thing when you're on the internet. And it's like... people all over the world. It's like, man, because I ain't gonna lie, man, the Nelly shit, I was like, man, damn, man. And I just told you this. I said I felt if Nelly and Ludacris would have done their versus battle
like
the same way Bounty Killer and Beanie Man did their versus battle, that would have been a real party, a real experience. But I think what was so dope about this one is it reminded me of like Reggae Sunsplash or something like that. When I used to be at Vado crib when we was young, his mom's Miss G ordered Reggae Sunsplash. You walk in there, she be like, Rumble Buckley. You be like, whoa, Miss G, you got the accent. Shout out to Vado and Miss G, man. Mama, Miss G, man. She used to have the reggae Sunsplash, order that joint on pay-per-view, and that's how they used to be rocking. It would be this one on stage, this one on stage, this one. He play a song, and then he perform like a verse and shit.
Yeah.
And then they go, and then he rock, he doing shit.
Right.
So to see them doing that, and then it was like, the backdrop would look like they was in like a reggae music store that sell like vinyls and shit like that, and they might have little kickbacks after the store closed, people dancing in front. I was like, that shit was dope. To see them together, laughing, joking, having fun.
They've been doing that
like,
shit since the 90s, man.
And they was playing some hits.
They was playing some heat, and that wasn't even all they shit. Shout out to Bounty Killer, man. Shout out to Beanie Man.
That was the
y'all
first,
some living legends for real.
That was the first battle that I watched on the Versus Instagram.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think that's the new setup they're gonna have to do, cause that everybody going to the Versus page was like that was perfect. You know, like you couldn't go live from Beanie shit or Bounty Killer shit. Nah, straight on the Versus page. Everybody tuned in. I loved it, man.
Yeah,
I love
that shit was dope. That shit was dope. Yo, shout out to everybody that's out there working a job that you fucking hate getting up going to. But you understand that you got to do that job to get to that next level. Shout out to y'all, man.
For real.
Shout out to y'all. It's a lot of people out here doing shit that they don't love. It's a lot of people out here working jobs that they hate. Like the money ain't enough, but
it's bringing in something. Something is better than nothing. I always say that.
Yeah.
You might be working part-time somewhere, or, you know what I'm saying, you miss some work because you ain't got nobody to watch your kid. It's all type of shit going on. You got doctor visits and dentist visits and all of that, and, you know what I'm saying, fucking up the bag, but it's life. Always say you got to think ahead, and always, like, just because you somewhere you don't want to be at, don't mean that can't prepare you for where you got to go.
Yeah. That's a fact. That was some ill shit right there.
Yeah, that was freestyle off the top. I ain't gonna lie. I freestyled that. Y'all like that?
No, that was fire. That was fire. But now that, all jokes aside, that's some real shit, man. That's some real shit. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, you might look at somebody else and be like, man, they living good, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a good job. They make a good amount of money.
You don't understand.
And for them, that ain't enough.
That ain't enough.
But if you was getting that, it would probably be enough for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for certain people, they want more, man. They dream big. Like, I'm one of those people. Like, I always want more, but I'm not greedy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel.
I want more in the mentality of I'm motivated to keep doing more. Like, I want more. But it's not like I want more money. It's not one thing. It's not a.
Nah, it's a lot of things.
Yeah, it's not an object or a certain like currency, or it's not always about money. It's like you can want more for your kids.
Right.
You can want a better area for your kid. You can want a better school. You can want a better teacher for your kid. You might not like the teacher that your kid got.
Real talk.
Because she don't really take enough time to sit down and explain shit to your kid. So it go all sorts of different ways, man. But
that's real talk, man.
Yeah. Fucking what you think about the NBA saying that they might continue the playoffs in what is it, Orlando? Like Walt Disney Resort?
Yeah, it's supposed to be some shit like that, man.
But they gonna try to do that shit like March Madness or something like that. But I don't see how they gonna do it.
Because they said like no fans, like nobody could come to the games, right? Like they just gonna have to play, right? I think
niggas just play it, yeah.
That's gonna be I don't know. It's gonna be weird now, cause you watch the crowd, they bringing that energy to the game and all of that, and I don't know how that's gonna go, man. I mean, I would still like to see niggas run and play and all that, but I don't know. It's just gonna be different. What's gonna be wild sneakers screeching? You ain't gonna hear nothing else. The crowd gonna scream. Or you gonna hear his niggas sneakers on the court.
Wow, sneakers screeching his tears. That shit gonna sound like you playing 2K and you got the volume up too loud.
Right.
That shit gonna be disgusting.
Oh, speaking of 2K, you've been going 2K ham this week. I see my man every day. Listen, you've been in your bag this whole week.
If you follow me on the gram, right? If you follow me on the gram and you check because I don't be posting shit on my timeline and all that. Because I would have so many fucking videos on the timeline. Sometimes I just be playing 2K and I be noticing the computer be like, They be trying to get on some shit with me, like, you know what I'm saying? So when you do something, because I be playing on, like, Hall of Fame.
Right.
So it's hard to really get busy, but I put that shit on 12 minutes. If I'm playing, now, because me and you playing,
like, listen,
we gonna play like 5 minutes. We'll play like 5, 6 minutes.
12-minute quarters.
How else you gonna score 100? How else you gonna score 100?
Scoring 100, that's right.
25.
See what I'm saying?
Bro, if you can't score 25 minutes in 12.
25 points.
Yo, bro.
That
take a shot from me. Yeah.
Fucking crying.
Oh, shit. Nigga said, taking notes on my keyboard. What you following me for?
Nah, that shit was fire.
There's a room full of niggas. Oh, man. But nah, if you could score on NBA 2K, if you could score 25 points a quarter,
that's 100 points.
That's 100 points. It's 12 minutes and a quarter, right? If I'm just sitting home, I'm playing 2K, it's 12 minutes a quarter. My man is like a 93, my creator, player, whatever, my career, whatever that shit is. He like a 93, but shout out to my man Ronnie over at 2K, because he verified me. So when I'm running through the neighborhood, I got the little microphone over my head.
Oh, word?
You be seeing niggas run behind you like that, doing all that. They trying to pull their phone out. You stand there for a minute, let niggas gather around you, run off. Because what they trying to do, they trying to stand close to you to see your gamer tag so they can send you the message or invite because they see I'm verified.
Right.
And I'm like 93, but my park rep is disgusting. My park rep is disgusting.
You got to get your park rep up, my nigga.
Yeah, my park rep is disgusting. But yeah, how else you going to score 100, man? That should be fun. And when you get crazy on the computer, that shit is like really practice. That shit is like practice for you when you play one of your homies.
For real. And you play a nigga online and all that, you got to be ready, man.
I be playing the computer, and I notice now, like, if I'm getting too busy, like, and I, like, call quick isolation and take it back to the top of the key, I just start doing wild dribble moves. Niggas will, you see, like, the two little red circles under the defenders. You be like, oh, shit.
Like, yo, it's the computer,
these niggas doubled me, like. And then when you get out of the double, you feel like God, bro. Yeah. That's why I be recording that shit. I be pausing and rewinding it back like, nah, check this out. Nigga try to play with me real quick.
Nigga be getting wild busy on the 2K.
Oh, man, I be getting so busy, man. I love NBA 2K, man. NBA 2K probably one of my favorite games to play. I used to be because I'm a big video game head. Like, I love video games since I was young. But I used to be what was your type of video game? Your favorite type of video games growing up?
It's like the Tomb Raider, Call of Duty.
I used to like
Mortal
Tomb Raider.
Kombat,
I fucked with Tomb Raider, yeah.
Like Need for Speed. That was my type of bag. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm old as fuck. I used to like
Tekken.
You remember Ridge Racer?
No, I don't. That was kind
of. Oh my god! You don't remember Ridge Racer for the first PlayStation?
No, I don't remember that.
Like Resident Evil on the first.
Fire. Resident Evil was fire.
Resident Evil on the first PlayStation was the scariest shit I had. God bless the dead, my man Mark Azor, man. God bless the dead, my man Mark Azor, 144th Street, 7th for Lenox. Most hated. You know what I'm saying? 44th. My man Mark, he was the first dude on the block with the PlayStation, and he was like 2 years older than me, but he lived upstairs. And he used to bring his PlayStation down to my crib and close the blinds, cut the lights off, and play Resident Evil. But I don't
know why niggas used to do that. Cause I used to do that shit too. That's crazy.
Yo, bro, I remember one time he went in a room. Yo, I don't know why I still remember this shit. This shit fucked my life up. He went in a room on the Resident Evil game, and he was looking for something. But it was telling him what he was looking for was in the room, but he didn't see shit. And then he pulled the thing and looked up. Yo, bro, it was a tarantula. It was a fucking spider that was so big.
Mind y'all, this shit on a game.
I was terrified. I was like, yo, what type of video game is this? Bro, I'm coming from playing like my nigga, I'm playing video games like fucking Altered Beast. I'm playing I'm playing Sonic and fucking shit like that. But I'm also playing I'm playing live. I always was the EA Sports type of kid.
Right.
That was my favorite games. The Madden games, Lakers versus Celtics. I remember my older cousin, he had Lakers versus Celtics, Bulls versus Blazers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had all of that type of shit. Jordan versus Bird. But by the time I got to NBA Live 95 and the screen was slanted, NBA Live 96, 97, Madden. I've been playing, I'm going to show my age right now. Fuck y'all niggas. I've been playing Madden since 92. I've been playing John Madden football since 1992. Sega Genesis with the fucking yellow thing on the side of the cartridge, and if you fuck around, you could take this shit off and put it back on. It was just like a fucking cap on your tooth.
I remember that. I had the Sega Genesis.
What are you talking about, nigga? And before NBA Live 95, it was NBA Showdown 94, and you could break the glass in that video game. Real niggas know what I'm talking about. When they came out with NBA 95, they had March Madness, and you could break the glass in March Madness. That's when Camby was on UMass, and they had the O'Bannon brothers. Fucking O'Bannon brothers.
Yeah, that's a throwback right there.
That's my age right there. The fucking O'Bannon brothers. Oh, my God, man. Nah, but I'm staying on this video game shit because I'm not finished yet. So I was always, as I got older, I still kept playing like the Lives and the Maddens. But then it went to like, I remember NFL 2K snuck a game out too.
They damn sure did.
You know what I'm saying?
They damn sure did.
I remember they snuck a game out. Randy Moss was a cheat on that shit. And I started playing 2K. And still play Madden. But then I got into like I always play wrestling games too. I used to buy all the wrestling games. Yeah. All the wrestling. I remember for Nintendo 64 on 44th, when I used to live on 144th Street, we used to play fucking WCW Nitro for Nintendo 64, where it could be four people.
And the four
that
plugs.
in the 007, the dun-dun, dun-dun.
Nigga, I had all of that.
Nigga be shooting fucking grenades off the wall on your screen, just go red. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
I remember that.
Shit was crazy. But Grand Theft, since
when Grand Theft dropped.
Oh, man, Grand Theft, I don't know what it was, number 2 or 3. And then the Vice City, San Andreas. Oh, man.
Yeah, I played all of that
Them shits fucked my life up. Then I started trying to get into like Max Payne. I'm gonna give y'all this. This is when I realized I could not fuck with those type of games no more. I'm just gonna play Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, Madden, and fucking 2K. And if they come out with Mortal Kombat again or Street Fighter, I'm buying those.
I kept all of those.
Bro, I was playing Max Payne one day. And if y'all don't really give a fuck about this story, that's cool. But y'all got to listen to it because you already locked in. We already here. I was playing Max Payne. And I got to a part in the fucking game where I was in Brazil. And I was in like a soccer stadium. And they started me off on the board. I'm in the middle of the soccer stadium. But I got to get out of the soccer stadium, but I got to shoot people all through. So I got to get off the field to the concession stand, up through the back, up through the garage to get out. Yo, bro, I promise you, it took me so long to beat that board, like a couple days. I remember I just stopped playing games like that. Until like the next Grand Theft came out where you could be like the nigga who was cooking the meth, the black guy and the white guy. You could switch back. I was like, oh, this shit is too crazy. But after that, I was like, nah. So that's why I be spending so much time on 2K, my nigga, because I feel like, nah. And if I'm ever going to play a game with one of my homies or with you, or, you know what I'm saying? It's probably going to be 2K.
That's the go-to.
Like, we grown men. Like,
yeah, we ain't playing anything else.
Mortal Kombat 11, my little man had it.
Fire.
Listen, my little man threw it on. He was like, Jay, you want to play Mortal Kombat with me? He was like, all right, cool. So I went in his room, He 14. He want to throw on Mortal Kombat. He doesn't understand I used to play this shit in the pizza shop. He doesn't understand I had to put the blood code in on Genesis. He don't understand that.
Up, down,
up, down, up. Leave me alone, man. He doesn't understand. I understand fatalities and babalities.
Right.
What board did not even do your fatality, but if you uppercut him, he fall in the pit and fall in the
Right.
But I'm not telling him none of this. He wants to because they got like the Terminator and
they got
all
new
of
people.
This shit.
Yeah,
He picks the Joker.
You was like,
you're not gonna pick like Sub-Zero or somebody that you could like really cheese with. I said, he's just trying to do funny shit. Like he just wants to do moves. Started that shit off. Come here. Then he got this move where he throw the spear. Pew, pew, pew. Went through the other side of the board. Morphed. Bop. Caught him. Threw him up in the air. Slam. Soon as he get up, I know he getting up and he gonna try to do something.
Right.
Get over here. Hit him up. Uppercut him, and when he's coming down, come here. Before he knew it, shit was over. All right, I know who to get for you. I know who to get for you.
Right.
Yo, bro.
Oh,
I beat him 33 times in a row. He said, oh, my friend could beat you. He got his headset on. So I'm playing while he talking to his friends.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, he's trash, bro. Get him. Come on, get him. I beat all of them. It was like 5 of them.
Oh, nah.
I went around 10 times.
How you beat all the friends?
I went around 10 times, and then after a while, I lost. And I was like, all right, I'm cool. Like,
you that type of pops. You like, nigga, listen.
This isn't like a 2-hour span. Like,
it's blacking.
Oh, man. It felt so good, man. It felt
right,
so
nah, that shit
It felt so good.
Lie.
Don't get it twisted, though. Sometimes my little man, he kicked my ass. He kicked my ass in Madden or 2K. Like, I think probably the last time I played Madden with Ant, he probably whooped my ass with Patrick Mahomes. Like,
yeah, he probably did.
He whooped my ass a few times.
He put in more hours. He put in way more hours.
He be zoning, man. But that's the thing. I don't really have hours to put in on a lot of them games. A lot of the games that I play, they're games that I grew up playing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not really a difficult thing for me to fucking go crazy if I gotta play the game. Like, if you put on an old game, if I put on Street Fighter right now,
I still
and you
remember
be like,
everything.
I'm gonna pick Ken. All right, I fuck you up with E Honda. I fuck you up with Blanca. I fuck you up with Gal. Like, you don't.
Dalcine, all of them. Yeah,
it don't. You're not gonna forget that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to learn new shit for that. But Fortnite, no, I
can't get with it.
I'm done. I'm done on Call of Duty. I'm done on Fortnite.
Nah, Call of Duty. I'm gonna always play that Call of Duty, but Fortnite, nah. I could never grasp the concept of that game. Like, I don't know. I just died like 20 seconds. Like, literally running, nigga, hit me, shoot me, boom. Like, damn, my nigga. Like, can I try to build something? I don't even know where to build shit at. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like,
yeah.
I love watching kids play that though.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to sit and watch kids play shit like that. Like, it's just like I was saying with my man with the Resident Evil. Like, I ain't know how to play no fucking Resident Evil, but it's cool to watch somebody that knows how to play it. Play it. Now, don't keep dying on this board, but like, man, fuck that shit. I'm gonna beat this shit. No, bro, you been in for 48 minutes on this. You can't you can hold a game. Go home and figure out how to do that shit. Like,
nah, you ever got like say you playing a game like Tomb Raider? They actually had the book of what to do for each level. It was different.
Oh, like the books you could buy in the stores?
At the game store,
at like
yeah.
GameStop?
Yeah.
I remember that.
That shit was crazy. That shit
Nigga,
was
it's so ill. When you play Mortal Kombat now, you pause the game, you go to move list. Shit tell you how to do all the moves.
All the moves, yeah.
Fatalities, all that shit. Like,
everything, right there.
So the game was to be sold, not to be told. When that shit first came out, it was hard as shit to try to do them Kano moves on Mortal Kombat. I used to want to fuck people up with Kano. That nigga was hard as shit to do them moves.
Wild buttons, though.
Oh, man. All right, that's enough of the motherfucking video game
yeah,
talk. What else we got, man? What else we want to chop it up about?
Shit, man. What else going on right now, man?
Damn, I was about to,
Nigga can't light his blunt, yeah?
Nah, cause it's fucking stupid ass lighter. Damn, I was about to, Oh, I know what it was. See? I was fucking sipping that drink.
That drink got me.
Did you see Atlanta? You saw the clip, Lil Duval posted of Atlanta the other night?
Nah, I heard it was mad people out there though.
Out there, in there, it was a club.
Yeah,
they were standing on the. That shit looked like Live on a Sunday.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. Look,
I'm scared.
Now, let me tell you this.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
It looked like it was lit though. I'm not gonna sit up there and lie.
So long. You looking at the bottles and the lights.
I was looking at everything, man. Niggas was looking like they was enjoying shit. Girls' buns wasn't loose yet. Like,
everybody had their nails
and whoever was filming it, like, no, man. Whoever was filming it, right? Whoever was filming it, they was on like the second level in the club.
Oh, so they looking down.
So they looking down. You see a
nigga.
You see a nigga in the VIP booming, and you see a girl, she getting lit, and you can look down and see like, oh, that shit is booming. Like,
but wait, that's what the same nigga who was filming it thought. Like, goddamn, that shit popping.
I was like, damn, man. Because at some point, look, my lady's birthday is next month. You know what I'm saying? Gemini season in full effect. So, you know, I mean, if we got to stay in the crib and we got to still be locked down, whatever, safety come first. But I'm trying to see if we going to do something. I'm trying to see if I'm trying to see where we gonna try to enjoy, cause
you got to do something.
Cause her birthday is right around Father's Day, so we always take a weekend and we just go celebrate her and celebrate me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But not like on some birthday. I don't be doing no birthday shit. We probably get something to eat. It's Father's Day.
Something simple,
but
cool.
If we already gone away for your birthday and it's the same thing as Father's Day, it's like, well, fuck it. We could celebrate your shit all weekend.
Right.
We just here for Father's Day. It's cool. I would want to celebrate Father's Day with the person that made me a father and she's celebrating me. Like, I appreciate you for being it. So that's the person that I would want to celebrate it with anyway. So I hope we could do something. I hope we can get away a little bit. I hope they open the world back up a little bit. But I'm still a little nervous. It's like, yo, how we gonna be on? How the airport work?
Right.
Like, how the fuck the airport work?
I don't know. That's spooky, man. I want to go somewhere so bad. I want to go to some beach, get some sun. I know I got all that shit out here, but it's different when you go out of town and see something different and experience different cultures and all that. So, yeah, man, we're gonna get out there soon, man.
It is different, man. Once again, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's following the podcast. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's
facts.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's giving us feedback. I want people to know that too. I want people to start giving us.
I appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah, for real. Start giving us more feedback. I appreciate it, good or bad. It's gonna help us. Like, I always tell people, whatever y'all think we can add to the show to make it better.
Let us know.
Let us know. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% with that. I see the growth. I see the growth in the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot more people. They hashtagging opinionated. Yeah. I appreciate it. Keep hashtagging opinionated. Hashtag loud opinions. We want to spread this out. We want to, you know what I'm saying? We want more people to get aware of what we got going on over here.
Some dope shit.
Yeah, man. We just chilling. We just kicking it. We just chopping it up.
That's it.
These are just my opinions. Just my boys' opinions.
That's what we do.
That's it. We drink.
That's it.
We smoke. We do the same thing that you probably do with your homies, but you just don't know how to set up lights and cameras and audio and sync it and then edit it and multicam and shit. I don't mean to stunt.
This nigga be on his nerve shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I do be feeling like a little geek. Yo, when I'm editing all of this down, like when I'm editing the audio down, that shit is not really nothing because I edit my music.
Right,
you know
so
what I'm
you
saying?
know how to do that.
It's just like waveforms, you know what I'm saying? Pro Tools, GarageBand, Logic, all that shit is like 1 + 2 to me. You know what I'm saying? That shit is easy. But I just learned Final Cut Pro probably 5 months ago.
That's real talk.
I just learned how to edit this show when we started it. You know what I'm saying? I just learned how to edit multicam.
You taught yourself, though.
What, 2 episodes ago?
Yeah.
Or 5?
Yeah.
And YouTube taught me that. You know what I'm saying? So I done learned how to edit videos, commercials, multicam, podcast
how
episodes.
How to get angles and how to set shit up, what kind of mic.
And I just shot a music video on my boy Lenox.
Yes.
So
can't wait. Next week?
Yeah, we could.
Next week? Next week, man.
We're going to do that. Next week at the end of our episode, we're going to debut the music video that I shot for my boy. Yeah,
I'm fucking with that.
That's some dope shit to do. I like that. Because at the end of the day, it's our shit. So, yeah, we're going and I want y'all to hold me to that too, because when y'all hear this, I want y'all to know, well, next time we see episode 9, the end of that, we want to see some of Millz' work, since he's talking about he's such a fucking director and all this. So, end of next episode, I'll have a new video that I directed for my boy Lenox, and we're gonna get to it, man.
Yeah, man, it's a dope episode, man.
Yeah, man, like
I still got a whole blunt left. I'm about to smoke that.
I do too. See, this about to be the fucking post-game show. I am Jae Millz.
I am Young Lenox.
And this is the Loud Opinions Podcast, man. We love y'all. Stay tuned. Everybody be safe. Stay blessed. Stay out the way. Once again, stay blessed. Stay safe. Stay out the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah.